Nephews and nieces, get a tea. No, get a chair, grab a tea. The uncle has brought you something. I completely forgot my intro, but that's okay. I brought you another episode of my Bärenfels mock, the Bear Rock Castle mock. And today I will show you another addition to the village. Okay, maybe this is making some trouble at my... Uh, uh, 1 second, please. And in today's episode, I will show you another addition to the village, and that's the blacksmith of the village. That's a set by Bluebrixx, and that I can show you. That's right over there. That's the blacksmith set by Bluebrixx, and that's the newest addition for my little village, and the perfect space for that I think will be right there. And first of that, I need to prepare the underground, so I have to make some new base plates, prepare them for the 8x8 plates, and then we have enough space to do that. And that's the first thing. Maybe I will switch around. One episode is more for the castle, another episode will be themed for the village, and making some between stuff like the pig pit or the wheat field, or maybe some the forest right over there, or reworking the river that's going from here to make there the curve, then going right over there, and maybe some other stuff. And I have to reveal a big teaser for the December episode of my Bärenfels mock, but I don't wanna say more. Only the December episode will be mind-blowing. Yeah, I hope it's getting mind-blowing, but I'm preparing for that episode right now, so it's a little teaser. So, and today, let's time for the first time lapse, making that underground ready for the blacksmith. And first of all, as we did hundreds time before, we need to pick the corners with the 2x2 bricks, then in an 1x8 distance coming the Technic bricks, and for the front side we need a full covered wall of 1x8 bricks, and then it's time for connecting my new base plates with the whole mock. And now is the table almost complete in all of the bricks, and then I have to cover up the newest addition for today in 8x8 plates in light bluish gray, so I have enough space for integrating my new building for today. It's the blacksmith from Bluebrixx, and yeah, after I have put all of the 8x8 plates into the right space, we're having then an almost completed area to put in the blacksmith. I put the blacksmith now on the board as well, and now with the complete area, the whole mock looks more completed, and I think the blacksmith looks on that way perfect, because here did we have the entrance to the house, and with the more diagonal looking for the building, so it's not so straight. And yeah, I wanted to have the entrance of the house near the street, and I think here is the perfect spot for the blacksmith. And with that, with the whole 8x8 plates on the right spot, I think the mock looks like more completed. And the next step is to circling around with the green plates, so the house fits in perfectly with the underground. And maybe if I have time, I will think about that part here as well, for maybe more wheat field, or that's more to think about later. So let's start with the second time lapse, with completing the building into the area. And now it's time to bring on the complete circling around with my 1 by 1 green plates, so the building can now complete it gets circled with the plate, so it's completely integrated with the area, with the ground, and it can't be moved around, because the complete building is then stuck in position. And the first layer is typically my 1 by 1 plates in green, and then at the inner side it gets with 1 by 1 flat tiles in green, but with that later on. And with the completed circle, we can now bring on the flat tiles, so the building is then complete in air, except of the corners, and it's complete integrated in the whole mock, and maybe it has some fun as well too. And with that a little struggling, because sometimes you can get the 1 by 1 plate more in the inner side, and then after the complete situation, now I have to look around. Okay, no, there I have to remove some parts and bring then one piece more inside, so the building is then complete stuck in position, and nothing can bring that building again off that plate ever again. So it's stuck forever. Okay, and then it's time for the entrance, the walkway, the street connection to the main street. And then I was thinking, okay, maybe it's a bit too less content, so let's get some grass pieces as well, with my 1 by 1 green plates and my 2 by 2 green plates. And I was thinking, okay, the house front, I can connecting all of my green parts as well, so I have that area more completed. And in the future you need only to buy some of those grass molds where you can put on the flowers and that stuff. And it looks like more completed if you put that grass right on. And now we are finished for that episode, and I think the overview of the whole Mjok now has changed a lot with the addition of the newest building. And as we see from that perspective, it looks like more and more completed the whole countryside and the castle side. And as we see, the integration to the underground there is going perfect. We don't have any gaps left or some light bluish gray shining through. And from that perspective, the little walkway from the door into the street is completed as well. And maybe the next episode, the most things, the most episodes I record are more, what's the English word for that? More random, intuitive. It's more like from one to another second, changes it everything. But I think the thing I have to say is, it tickles me a bit in my fingers to make in the king's corner there, the inside. But yeah, I don't wanna confess for that in the next episode. Maybe it's a different thing, but I think for today it's enough. And the blacksmith has integrated perfectly well into that into my mock. And as we see from that side, it's more and more completed the whole mock. Yeah, and from that perspective, the complete inner circle there is more and more complete. I need to buy some of that green stuff there, the plant holders, and yeah, that stuff as well. Maybe some trees, but I have some trees in my inventory. So yeah, the last thing I have to say is we're completely finished for today, and I hope you had fun, and I will see you in the next episode. Your Uncle Bricks.